American Bureau of Shipping is one of the world's leading classification organizations. We support maritime vessels. Our surveyors are basically in every major port, in environments where they're on the water, they're covered in the soot from the vessels, absolutely rugged environments, and they need to have the right technology for them to work. We were coming up on Windows 7 in the support, so we decided rather than trying to do in-place upgrades, let's just go holistically and do a complete hardware refresh. Let's replace everybody's machine, and then we'll go to Windows 10 natively. That started us on our journey. We needed a partner that could help us on a global scale. Dell Technology Services brought two main things that no one else came close to. Number one, it was the global reach. And then number two, it was the value that we received. Pro Support Plus, Pro Deploy Plus. These machines are imaged in factory with Dell for virtually the same price, and in certain cases less than what we were paying for bare bones machines before. It's a complete win for us. We had probably 20, 30 different flavors of Windows 7. Now with Windows 10, we'll be able to keep the entire environment on legitimately the same OS. Windows 10 has provided certain security features that we didn't have before. ATP, for instance, is a tremendous asset for us and something great to have in our arsenal. Office 365 ProPlus has provided us an opportunity to do things that we have never been able to do, utilizing the ability to collaborate. My team is 100% in Teams. Being able to see what everybody on the team is working on, have visibility into that, it allows us to really revolutionize how we do business. The best business partner that we have as an IT organization, in my opinion, is Dell, without a doubt. And whether it be security, whether it be Windows 10, they've always been there, always willing to step up to the plate, and has always delivered.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to introduce you to Eric Clark, who's the managing manager of end user technologies at American Bureau of Shipping. I'm Julie Watkins. I'm director for the Americas of Strategic Partnerships in Dell Technology Services. And today we'd like to talk to you about ABS's journey to modernize a 150-year-old company. So Eric, you shared with us that ABS is a 150-year-old company. You're one of the world's leading classification organizations, and you support maritime vessels. What exactly does that mean?
So basically, you can liken ABS to what you do with your vehicles. You have to get them inspected once a year. That's what we do with vessels. We review drawings. We work with ship owners. And you classify your ship. Once your ship is classified, you can then get insurance, and once it's insured, you can charter it. So that's our cycle in the whole shipping industry.
And you do this globally.
That's right. We are we're in 70 countries, and basically you can think of it in any major port. That's where we're stationed at. So in the United States, we're the only company that can do this. And there's about 7 or 8 other classification societies around the world. We work on common rules, but here in the US, it's only ABS.
Wow. So Windows 7 end of support was coming up on you, and you needed to figure out a plan to get to Windows 10. And given some of what you experienced with migrating to Windows 7, you wanted to approach it differently, but your company was experiencing significant growth. So how did you approach it differently? And you said that you wanted to partner this time. What criteria and qualifications were you looking for in a partner?
So when I managed the Windows 7 migration, we did it manually. We used lacy drives, and I had a team of about 25 contractors. We circled the globe about 3 times, and then about a year and a half, physically touched all 5,500 machines. And it was fun, going to all of our different locations. But I knew this time that we just didn't have the opportunity to do this again. With Windows 7 coming up on end of support so soon, we couldn't do it by ourselves. So we needed to do this and use a partner that we could basically leverage them and say, hey, you do the heavy lifting for us, and then we'll ride with you from that perspective.
And your users are not the typical users. Yes, you have people at your corporate office, but when you think about your surveyors and the people that are there actually at the shipping docks, Talk about what they experience in that day-to-day environment.
Yeah, so about 1,500 of our employees are surveyors. And so their environment is basically, they're working out there in the shipyards, they're working in the vessels, they're working in harsh environments. So we go from engineers and clerical users like myself, all the way out to some of to the surveyors who are in extremely hazardous and rough environments. So we have to figure out how we were going to be able to basically take care of both sides of the spectrum. You take an office-bound employee and then a field-bound surveyor, and we have to marry those up and figure out how we were going to make this transition.
Got it. So when you were looking at migrating from 7 to 10, and then at the same time considering Microsoft 365 and leveraging OneDrive for business for that, your end user experience and that extra support is top of mind when you're looking at such a critical migration. You had talked about leveraging a hardware refresh at the same time for that. What was the motivation for you, or what sealed it for you to go to Microsoft 365 and looking at OneDrive for Business and the benefit of Office 365 and Teams?
So our machines were averaging probably about 7 or 8 years old. So basically I had to convince my boss that rather than trying to do an in-place migration, trying to parse which machines are eligible and which machines are not, let's just go across the board and standardize everybody on one platform. Actually 5 different models, but one manufacturer. And when we did this, it was also said, okay, rather than us doing this manual migration of data like we did before, let's empower our users. I didn't want them to have to give their passwords, give their credentials and whatnot to text again. So our first thing is that we mandated that everyone migrate their data to OneDrive. So the way that we partnered with Dell and had Dell, basically, they're an extension of our network. For all intents and purposes, the 4 manufacturing facilities of Dell are 4 additional distribution points. So we have a direct VPN connection directly into the warehouse. So Dell images the machine, the user's data is in OneDrive, they get the brand new machine, they sync down their data, and then they're ready to go. And then our applications are in SCCM. So it was pretty much trying to figure out how we can do this from Houston, Texas, orchestrate this, and never travel a day. I mean, the only place I ever traveled was to Austin and out to Nashville to see it. So that's how we work.
Excellent. Help me understand what automating this process meant to you.
Oh, it was huge. For us, again, being as global and as distributed as we are, we had to figure out a way where we could, number one, ensure the end user experience was right. I mean, we couldn't just show up in a blank machine and then hope that the users could get this done. We have varying degrees of technically savvy users. Some are extremely savvy, but then with a 150-year-old company, we've got some users who have been with our company for 40 years, and they're not so much. So we have to figure out to do the happy medium. We used Microsoft Forms. We used again 365. We use so many of the natively embedded Microsoft tools to do this. Effectively, to sit here and say, here, 2 things are going to happen. You're going to go from Windows 7 to Windows 10, but you're also going to get immersed in the Microsoft ecosystem all at the same time. And most folks didn't even understand it.
Right.
They were just there once they finished the migration, and now it's just part of our normal everyday business.
One of the things we were talking about was equating it to where the first flight happened on a biplane to now some of the state-of-the-art airplanes that you have that are out there flying, that looking at how you approached Windows 7 seemed a little bit antiquated with Windows 10, so we need to do something different. And when we were talking, it was literally a click of the switch and it's happened. And so that's freeing up your team to focus on more strategic areas.
Correct. I mean, we knew we can do this manually. We could definitely have done this manually. But the thing is that I wanted to focus on how do we get further along into this next generation of the Microsoft products. So rather than having my team focus on, hey, let's figure out how we're going to do a heavy lift and load, it's like, let's let Dell take care of this part. We know they know what they're doing. We've already did that. And now we can focus on Intune. We can focus on the next autopilot. We can focus on, here we go, all of these other things. And so that basically I've freed up my team and staff to do 2 things. Number one, we could oversee the Windows 10 migration at the same time while we were also focusing on the future state. So to get to this modern workspace, doing this and having Dell do a lot of the heavy lifting on the tactical things, we've been able to focus on the strategic things, and we're able to move forward a lot faster than we were in years past.
Excellent, and we've partnered on majority of the process together, everything from when it comes from the Dell factory, we've already imaged it for you, it has your applications on it, leveraging OneDrive for Business, it has your end user data on it, so it's truly like a cell phone experience. When your end user receives that new Dell device directly from the factory, they open up, do their Azure AD join, and they're off and running.
That's correct. I mean, for all intents and purposes, they don't know. Our users don't understand. They don't know any difference than before, but that's been great. For us to take this leap and to have users that effectively a machine shows up, we're so distributed, and our furthest users are out in the middle of nowhere. So we had to make sure that last mile worked. And so to have Dell basically image our machines and then directly off to them, when they receive it, they don't know any difference. I'd say right now probably 90% of our users don't have a clue what Dell does, which is great because that's how we want it to be. We want it to be as seamless as possible and keep this flowing. And so that was the best part about it, is that we were able to make the transition from Windows 7 to Windows 10 and make this transition of Dell doing the imaging of our machines, and no one was the wiser.
That's excellent, and with taking the new hardware to the customer, getting that old hardware away from the end user, and then any of the support that comes up in those remote locations, Dell support, Pro Support is there to help you.
That's correct. We utilize Pro Support Plus, and Pro Support Plus with Dell, it's basically next day service. So anytime our machines, something happens or whatnot, there's a Dell technician that's in our office or in whatever the remote location the next day and taking care of that. Again, that's another extension of our team to where I don't have to have the desktop support team doing this. So it's a replacement of the hard drive, it's a replacement of all the parts, and all you have to do is that with our technicians, they're Dell certified, so you don't even have to go with the back and forth, drawn out, okay, hey, going all of the rigmarole. It's basically they call up and say, hey, this is the part that's broken, and someone from Dell shows up the next day and they're replacing it.
Excellent, and we've worked with you on optimizing the process to streamline it even more with the work that we're doing together in the factory. Now, you shared in the video that your team is 100% on Teams, and that it's truly changed the way that you collaborate. How has it done that?
That's correct. So when we first started messing around with Teams about a year and a half ago, most folks wasn't sure what it was, wasn't sure, what's the big deal. But one of the things that we've been able to do is by putting everything into Teams, the onboarding and offboarding of folks on the team makes it that much easier, right? Because now you have all of our URLs, all of our websites, our Power BI, everything is in that one, is in our one team. So when folks come on, it's very, very simple. Add them to the team and they're instantly included in everything. Makes it a lot easier for us, keeping all of the data in one location, keeping all of our tool sets in that one location. Just makes it extremely efficient to keep the team processing and keeping them rolling.
One of the benefits to me with using Teams is, number one, it significantly reduces email traffic for what's there, and those big files are not going back and forth. You put them in Teams, and I love the fact that you can open a file and I can be editing a PowerPoint on a slide and you can be editing at the same time, and those changes are not lost.
Correct. I try and work as much as I can from my phone, right? And so, like last night when, sitting over the script to you, it was one of those things of, this is as much work as I can do. I try and not have to launch my computer once I leave work. So being able to do everything that we do and interact with our files, interact with each other, message each other, chat with each other, all from a phone, all in Teams, it's a great benefit.
Oh, that's great to hear. One of the other things that we talked about is, given the success of the rollout on the work we've done together, we're continuing, and we're now adding on managed services that we're doing with you and helping alleviate some of that burden from your team so that you can focus on other strategic areas. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so what we decided to do, we decided to partner with Dell and allow Dell to basically become our technical day-to-day arms of SCCM, managing SCCM. I wanted my team to be able to focus more on the strategic things like Intune or Microsoft Endpoint Manager now, being able to focus on some of these bigger things, Autopilot, as I said earlier. And we weren't going to be able to do that by having everyone focus still on keeping images updated, keeping drivers updated, keeping firmware updated, doing application packaging. So we effectively said, Dell, you're already imaging our machines anyway. Now, here's the extension. Go ahead and manage it now. We don't have to worry about that burden anymore. You'll report back to us, you'll take care of those things, and now we can focus on those strategic things.
Excellent. So your environments now, you've got a plan. We worked with you to migrate and to get you updated, fully transform this 150-year-old company at ABS. So you've got world-class hardware, world-class services. And by the way, I work for Dell, so hashtag I work for Dell on that. And how did you approach security? Because now you have all of this, and with the environment that's out there today, what did you do for security?
So when we did the migration to Windows 10, we also implemented ATP, and that greatly reduced our phishing attacks. We now have safe links, so when users click on any links, it's automatically wrapped, it's sent off, it's analyzed before it allows them to proceed. Again, moving our data into OneDrive, automatically backing up everyone's data, having this basically this full wrapper that's effectively all Microsoft, and allowing us to focus just on that rather than having all of these different agents that we had in the past. We've displaced about 2 or 3 different technologies using Microsoft 365 products in one form or fashion. So to centralize our data in the Microsoft world, as well as utilize the Microsoft security products, it's basically made the entire operations that much more efficient.
And I remember when we came out and did a security workshop with you all to kind of take that first look at your environment to see what was there, and now to hear there was a significant cost savings by standardizing on the security stack.
Yeah, I mean, for us right now, we have basically displaced about a little over $300,000 a year in security technologies. Yeah, a lot of it came from the Dell workshop, where we basically sat down and aligned everything that Windows 10 offers to all of the things that we currently have implemented, and said, okay, this can displace this can displace that. We're in the middle of some of the contracts, so some of the technologies are still there, but as we get ready to come up on our EA renewal, we're discussing and deciding which other technologies do we want to displace.
Great. So as we're coming to a close, are there any other things you'd like to share?
When we did Connect to Config, I'm not going to lie, it was a tough haul to get there. But after the first couple of months, and that's when we found out that we were actually the first true global company to go through this, it's been just absolutely perfect. I mean, there is, again, just having Dell as an extension of us, having y'all as our final arm out there, getting out to our customers, to our users, it's been great. So for me, it was a big leap. Before we went with Dell, Dell was actually a 4-letter word at ABS, and we didn't use it. But they have absolutely stepped up to the plate, and Dell is synonymous with ABS now, synonymous with me. It's been a great thing now.
Excellent. We definitely appreciate your partnership. And where Eric was talking about connected configuration, that's a direct link into the Dell factory, where we have the most current, up-to-date image from ABS, and so as that hardware's there and they say, hey, we've got a user that we need you to send a device to, we pull one off the shelf for them, we immediately image it, we ship it out, get it out there, and it has the most current drivers, the current image, all of their applications. So truly, again, when they get that device for that end user, they open it up, put in their Azure AD join information, and they're off and running. And because the data was in OneDrive for Business, that's also there, and the customer end user can more quickly get back to work and have less downtime.
Correct, yes. I mean, it's just been a perfect partnership and a perfect relationship.
Great, thank you, Eric. We truly appreciate your partnership. Are there any questions? Sure.
So we're about 5,500 users, and it's one image that we use, yes.
And I think before moving over, you had quite a few versions of Windows 7 before you standardized on 10.
Yes, because basically the way we did it is, we were doing it through traditional MDT servers, but the problem is that we were updating erratically. So basically, the guy who was building our image at the time, he was reacting to whomever asked, hey, I need you to add this particular thing. So what went out one week could be completely different than the next week based upon whatever customization that he did to the image. So absolutely, I mean, beforehand, we had so many different flavors. We basically named the naming convention was 7.0. So we had 7.01, 7.03, 7.64, 10.06. We had all those things, and each one of those represented a different image. And trying to control those, that was our biggest thing.
Yeah. Great question. Any other questions? Yep.
So when you introduced all of your new technology, how did you go about training and getting people encouraged to use the new technology and getting them used to it?
So
Great
with
question.
OneDrive, we basically made it mandatory. It became that, hey, this is the new backup solution. So we created there was about a 10, 15 minute training video that everyone had to take. That was our way of OneDrive. With Teams, we're basically letting it natively go because we haven't completed the full Windows 10 transformation. Once we complete everything, then it comes back into a productivity efficiency push. So right now it's trying to level set everybody on Windows 10, and then we'll start to introduce more and more of the products. But the major ones, OneDrive, Office 365, all of those we developed internal training and it became a mandatory thing for folks to have to use.
Have you seen any like unforeseen hiccups with like training videos or just things you couldn't have imagined that would happen during training?
I think the biggest thing that we're learning is because Microsoft makes so many changes, the training videos that, especially if you customize one, it's only good for maybe 2 or 3 months, and then then you're scrambling. So for me, if I had my way, I would just basically say, hey, direct them to the links that Microsoft provide, more so than trying to do customized training, because again, the customized training, for us, it was only good for about 180 days. And you're going through this transition, it's an 18-month, 24-month thing, and so you're referring them back and say, hey, go take this training, and then they come to you and they're like, hey, this button isn't there, or this has changed. So that's been the hardest thing, is trying to keep up with the transitions that Microsoft continues to add to it.
Great. Well, thank you everyone for coming to our session. If you have any questions, feel free to visit us at the Dell Technologies booth.